Hi guys, Mindy here, and I wanted to take this time to tell you some more about the Kaizen Korea teacher training program that we have coming up in the middle of October. This is a labor of love that has been building over many, many years, and I would love to have you join us. So a lot of people are wondering who is a teacher training for, a yoga teacher training program for, and hopefully my intent is that I've developed a program that is much more inclusive than just those that have this very linear idea of being a yoga student, and then going into becoming a yoga teacher. So this program has three main parts. Number one is the physical practice. So regardless of whether you have been practicing for a short amount of time or if you've been practicing for many, many years, this program aims not only to challenge you physically, but also to kind of get back to basics and help. We work together to dissect movement patterns, how do we make shapes, and how do we kind of build a practice that is sustainable over a long period of time that's set up to see growth. The other thing is, obviously, being a teacher training program, we focus a lot on teaching, and this is something that I think is relevant to a lot more people than those that maybe just kind of dabble in and out of yoga practices. When we think about yoga teaching, it's not so separate from any other kind of teaching. I have a lot of experience having worked in Korea as an ESL teacher for many, many years, and actually having done ESL prior to moving to Korea. And I'm taking a lot of that information and that knowledge and applying it here. The process of learning doesn't change whether it's a language, whether it's a physical movement pattern, or whether it's a new hobby. And so again, we try to break it down into these fundamental pieces where we're understanding how do people learn and how do we create a situation where they can be successful whenever they're approaching new material and wanting to work on something. So hopefully that is wider than just yoga practitioners. So the third part of this program is pulling back the lens a little bit and seeing a yoga practice in a broader context. I know that it kind of goes without saying that this past year has been pretty overwhelming in terms of world events. I know that I have really struggled to stay focused and stay positive. And I guess what I've taken away and what I hope to impart is the practice of mindfulness, the practice of staying aware and staying conscious while still staying calm. And this is, just as much as we condition ourselves to run faster, our mind is something that we train as well. And so even if it's something as simple as giving somebody some small adjustment that helps them practice better, that helps relieve some of their suffering, we are doing our part to make the world a better place. And it is my hope that we can kind of exercise those muscles of empathy, of mindfulness, of compassion, of awareness, as much a part of anything that we do physically. So I really want to say thank you to everybody that's expressed interest and has given me this opportunity to share, like I said before, to share this labor of love. And I really welcome you. I hope that it's not too scary, and I hope that it's exciting and inspiring, and I always welcome any questions that you may have, and I really look forward to seeing you in the middle of October.